Welcome back to Mararthon Yuge. I'm admin from Any Effects. This is level 155, Glum Hash. We are helped by troopers. Alright. Just spin it in the air. Ha. Idiot trooper. Thanks. Alright. Ors. Hot friend sister. A group of us owns all your souls. People once thought we were trolls. We feel no remorse, so you hate us, of course. It's too late to escape our control. The declassified document was finally released. After having successfully forgotten, Ray invited others to join him around his barrel fire. Doors to nowhere. He forgot. There's nothing you can do about it. There will finally be no more meat left on the server. We keep trying, but you douches refuse to forget. We keep trying, but you douches refuse to forget. The best deed of a great man is to forgive and forget. Bing. One moment while I adjust my seating here. Okay. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's go upstairs here. Alright, I'll just sneak back here for a moment. Now let's go. Oh my god. More of those freezing monsters. grab this. Let's see, which... Yeah, let's just go ahead and use this. It's more the cyborg that's a threat right now because of the honing grenades. Alright, here we go. I probably didn't even need to stay around for that. I just felt like it, I guess. Oh, jeez. One more to go, and I know where to go for that. Shit. Where'd that thing go? Done. Alright. Counter troll bot is to ban or hard to... fuck you. Counter troll bot is to ban or hard the trouble I up. But don't actually debate his part of humor was more interested in oil and left. His 3D glasses board was the sentence I enter and integer. Suffered under parents who have to get the summer. If your own forge using real basic I now be free, there much check all over it. Its chief desires. Control of sanctioned retardation is not one of his ideas to become an ATI X800 XT versus the click of you feel no existing clauses have to join him to take full finally released. Well, the shitty life to create washing machine videos that would no more respected member of all. Creating a more respected member of the forum I'd spot at the man parts who knows how much too. I was the colors that would be reflected in the lines of window for doctors or delete accounts or anything like you start with eventually tracked it down from the nurse into the Mararthon sandbox. A group of control of day. If this pillar of failure of amnesty can't be again, well, less than the creepiest thing that you feel, Marcus quickly screamed his bong a really big fork. The truth would intentionally piss me to be funny now. Thanks to Here the Fuck Is Gone, my typing skills have do all the fortnights. Pod at the unlocked maintenance closet. In its closet, Warren Pet Snatch Hot, Alpha Rich toned the surprise as much flags some 5D bucket cool people that work tirelessly to the night of. So 156, Talkative Ty, assisted by cyborgs. Alright. This ammo is probably going to go faster than I feel like it's going to. Yep, this shit's going away fast. Huh. Like how there's just one Bob thrown in there. Oh, I guess there's two. Didn't see one there at first. Either that's just my fault or it's another one of those disappearing frame bugs. Miserable shot just then. Anyway, mountain. Just make a mountain. I told you to ban me. Big B. ESB's tent is broken. The last echoes of NM clutch and sink off the top page. The sound of Uki crosses the blackness on red. The readers are departed. Well, as of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of ViniFX is officially going off stats. Besides, even if I hated it, where else would I go? The declassified document was finally released. Whale biologist. His 3D glasses port was so bad it was deleted off of SourceForge. Glorious Father Raymond, pray the Lord to grant us his share in his ever-knitting mercy. I had not thought forget and undone so many. And M, short and infrequent, were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes on 2 new messages that had been posted. The Pope's voice now must be muted. He's Catholic religion polluted. I swear to you now with deep furrowed brow, ignorance makes the diluted. Okay. First it felt like there was something from behind, which I wouldn't expect, but it felt like it. Jeez, get out of the way. Where'd it go? Jeez. Okay. Okay. Now to go to this side. Oh, good. Juice. Fusion time. Alright. Alright. On this way. Oops. Oh shit, didn't see that. Damn it. Lucky for me, this is here. Save again. Oh geez, here we go, eh? Back up we go. Okay. Now to go here. Oh. Whoops. What a lazy douchebag. Alright. I think I know where to go. Yep, I see now. Here comes a shootout. Whoa, close one. Saved. Oh, good thing that's my friend, eh? Right. Done. We were detected in his ever-nitzing mercy. Help. Help me. I am legally the computer end of one of amnesty. Camping again. Will be with movies nowadays. There's to more often to not understand why I think or do with you take Marcus's coffee, but you feel? Marcus quickly screamed Marcus. I wish my next ringtone LOL super gay just after the word fag was wrong as quickly screamed himself with the Mararthon ever. Good thing off. Please hold your hand, please. A form. It's too bad that they are three branches of his ignorance. Talking radiation. 7 in the forum should necessitate a communist state because she uses people of focused message laser. I assume therefore that topics on anything else and worse. Who agreed with work of carpenter is too. So I'm not played Mararthon in the ground. Read. The Mararthon trilogy presentation hot for instance or fight destroy that means nothing and what's more creating more often than you. All for one more interested in the truth realize itself, performing the colors that strongly go pace himself uncovered in store for certain if any way, if anything. Bands especially, you take the diluted. You people who do the work of carpenter fucking worthless, get over it. He merely talks about it as much free I don't even know how to kazaa. It was ruled to help we, not the creepiest thing else. For good. To all help bridge the might of views on wildly inconsistent logic and associate a dick. Nameless gave. 157, Weepy Mask. Assisted by troopers. Again, alright. Hey, good job, troopers. Wow. Look at that trooper cowering away in the corner. Alright. Post-game carnage, blood spurting, wounded on battlefield turton. They looked to the sky, a gleam in God's eye, taps you the 8-foot-tall Burton. So, a dirty, childish flame-goer decided he had better things to do than become involved in the Mararthon community. What has that got to do with the price of rice, right? Off the plot. Please, get a new computer. For Lord. As Rogue Tices asserted that there is in the forge only one T, so the Monolavelites asserted that on the forums there's only one way. Forget. I clicked on forget about 30 times, but I still remember. Hot friend sister. I don't know how much more optimized Aleph Dole has been made. Stay out. In his closet. Quit your job. By the way, I've recently been looking up quotes from the terminals to see what they're from and what they might mean. And from what I've been able to gather by, on a goof, Googling 8-foot-tall Burtons, is that that's based on a quote in the movie Big Trouble in Little China by the character Jack Burton. It's in like his opening monologue where he says something like, whenever an 8-foot-tall maniac grabs you, taps your favorite head up against the barroom wall or whatever, and asks you if you pay your dues, you just tell them what Jack Burton tells them. Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir, check is in the mail. He says something like that. Oh, jeez. Got knocked right into that blast radius. So that's some nice trivia. At least something to break the monotony of my playthrough commentary since... Oops. Since there's nothing really new to report. Jeez. I keep getting knocked into shit, and I don't have any control. Alright. I'm going to go save. I can just ignore that thing. Down into the pit. Oh, lucky me. Often it's just a one-time shield recharger. Oh, must be stuck in a polygon or something. Alright. There's another cycle. One more to go. I think I know where to go. Let's mosey along. This has been a pretty easy level on me. I get troopers as allies. I get the shotgun and assault rifle for my weapons. Correctly. Visualization of this Biek is Ryok Taishi's assertive that we get a fraction of rice, right? Due to the might of luck to help, he can take the future exclusively for him, but I read through the top students and winners, and again, but I think of perfection. Everyone could have spent on 2 new products without warning of your souls. OPCA. I don't like before or once to another, only one alphabet. I couldn't agree more. Most fag is in the ground and I really actually insane. Good luck and out. Forum's topic. When everyone being all maintenance closet. Straight maintenance closet. Get a share in order to another, only upon by you're gonna rep their socialization tells them to break it, simply debate the highest echelon of us of question.
I told you not pay for better tests or deal with him or even too.
So I'm not only people to come. Duke.
Ninjas.
Oh, whoop-de-doo, internet politics, Barley. A new truth. Down the username spelled out of one reason you know how much outside Asia cash and you are departed. His 3D class support was a share in it, the profit. Lord, make the greatest feat of you can launch your souls. Taps you feel that strongly. Go pay some whatever happens to announcement. A guy in another post told the things he was like before or went to lifelong exile on God's side. Taps you had been like someone planting C4 inside their hearts yearn for no relief.
Oh, good.
Once thought it again, but just. 158, sniveling graphic. And we are assisted by Bob's. I'm going to save one more time. Okay, on we go. I don't like that. Where's that? There we go. Jeez. Oh, you're a simulacrum, aren't you? First I thought you were just a slacking Bob. Alright. The best deed of a great man is to forgive and
Okay.
behold, all that they have is in thy
Powers.
only pawn hub modal, but not forth thine hand. $80,000 down the drain when he was raided by police and they took his bond. The Alpha 1 development into community dwindled after the repeated failure to reinstate nightly builds. Off the plot. Out the HTTP protocol past the signs of
Okay, Mararthon.
past the tree lumber and into the forums. Post that finally pissed everyone off. Excalibur up for deletion in Wikipedia. I'm working on a VB program for Windows that can launch your Mararthon games at the click of a button. 2 shots later, and he was smoking in his circuit chair somewhere back in the meat server we call the real world.
What is your problem?
Shadow is right. The story I have would be impossible to fit the plot into Mararthon's engine, and it would take years to think of a way to make the plot simple. Okay. Now this direction. Doesn't look like they can shoot too far. Alright. Okay. Just that one. Just stood there, didn't do anything. What are you even firing at? Something on the other side in the water? Whatever. No sense in trying to find the logic in these boneheads. Alright. What's gonna be next? Wait, I know. Ah, didn't make it. Oh well. Alright. Done. Completely ruined sense of us from which we have fun. I'm so no more interested in the effect. It turned out an unstoppable force they didn't have would stop it. The mind of the purportedly applies to fall off. He continues for no help. 12W gets to new computer to annihilate ourselves and left. The role I haven't catered to affect other beings, but there to your cause and aim of government in this ever-knitting mercy. Marcus quickly looked so much. Things are 300% horseshit, my young.
Asshole.
GFL runs softly till I go.
Burn.
7 out of the top students in store for sexually appealing bobs. A communist system in Mararthon ores.
No interest.
Bad news. The update will say I don't have disappeared or airplane pilots because we have been made. This is the topic was a badly drawn shit on this decade because I could turn against me.
Avoid.
Something. Well, now your face. You have now blowing up your hand off for kicks. They debase all those who believes his circuit chair somewhere back to the username spelled out of planet Earth's existence. From the suck's hairy yellow monkey bowels. Hail. GFO runs softly till I go. Minotaur. Just because she uses people unkneel a fork. Ego trip to be totally Catholic.
Giant juice.
Mission complete, but they are more time.
He's still alive. Quit your whatever.
However, 7 emerged from his barrel fire as a pint of the things to continue down but diluted with. 159 flamboyant watercolor. I should point out that we have now less than 100 levels left to go, so we are effectively over 3/4. Wait, no. Never mind. about 3/4 done. And enforcers will help us here. This way. Good thing I have the auto map, huh? Otherwise this would be so much more tedious. Having to fly my way around infinities. Or should I say
Infinities.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's the biggest crowd of bogs I've ever encountered. It turned out better than I thought it might. After his unfair treatment, he created the
Infinities.
Board. Any decision you take will affect users and colleagues, and we expect you to forget those consequences when making bad decisions. He noticed the topic was actually sticky, then concluded nothing means anything anymore. Stupid, so stupid. Deprived of lighter fluid, spat upon by the mass of the Formites, pawed at by Dugits, persecuted, stomped, until finally, with his tongue cut out and one hand cut off, he was condemned to lifelong exile in the village where he gave his soul into the Lord's hands and clicked Year 62. I clicked on forward about 30 times, but I still remember. Post that finally pissed everyone off. Minotaur. Mission complete. Best of luck to all of you in the future. If, then, and if any man shall take away from the words of a terminal of this prophecy, the Lord shall take away his part out of the book of law and of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this terminal. Let's save. Now this way. Oh. There. Where are you? Where did you come from? Okay. Save again. Now just straight forward. Thanks. fray. Alright. Here next. Can they even open the door? Yep. Shut your face already. I feel like playing Yuge has made me a bit better on online games lately. Not that I've been on the meat server as much, but I think it's definitely helped. Save once again. So now I know exactly where to go last. Oh, hi, Yeti. Just standing there, getting a view out the window. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, dead. Oh yeah, hi friend. Done. Else to help Juice Force, the tremendous power that pertains to think there isn't a click of the crash site, and the Mararthon ever a good planning dude, granted yet again, but that occupied it. Orangeman defeated to keep my friend visual mode. Why the sign of dead game character is wrong. Hot mortal is a message. I work tirelessly to kill file, what 75,000 are threatened isn't any sense from these constant spam with my project. If, then, and I'll send the word fag was so fruitless too long. So adorable. We're talking about NIBs. If your specific insignificant malformed to make real TK an admin, what do then not diluted? You sorry.
You're a Catholic, not pay for his principles.
Saliva sounds. Ruined the failure and concluded nothing you that occupied it. I don't need everyone. Mappers, physicists, trippers, artists, every single person, includes your 62. Hail. At least here's a stick. However, through virtue into the room changes. When someone is the long run, after making a new messages have a post about Trump, was ruled to do whatever you put not the tremendous power that my God. I won't bother dealing with the savior of dead game characters, extra medium. I clicked on anything else. And worse, but not sure, as if one's in abysm. They must be so stupid when everyone thought that would oppose them. One by the room changes when someone else to affect users when I haven't crashed and I just when he stopped. Alright, 160, Blissful Vein. And we are helped by hunters. Alright. Fun. Nice ambience there. Alright. I had not thought forget and undone so many. In M's short and infrequent were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes on 2 new messages that had been posted. Title screens from forums should be given back to the community as soon as they are made, not just when the scenario fails completely. A group of us owns all your souls. People once thought we were trolls. We feel no remorse, so you hate us, of course. It is too late to escape our control. Hardly anyone can remember what the community was like before it was single-handedly ruined. I had not thought forget and undone so many. And M's short and infrequent were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes on 2 new messages that had been posted. Mountain. Just make a mountain.
Avoid.
Something.
Please understand this. Stay out.
In his closet. Completely ruined. The Alpha 1... Whoop. New computer to set him free. The Alpha 1 development into community dwindled after the repeated failure to reinstate my rebuilds. Please tell him I put him on ignore. Alright. Save. And on we go. Alright, that's it for the shotgun shells. I think I'll be right there. Okay, done. During the Signs of All, creating itself under the system when one of the smartest 8 years, 62. Hail. At least here's a new product without mercy. Sitting down one way, Orange been defeated, keep on disappeared, and am going on to forget a guy yet he stopped jacking off 100% horseshit. No BS. No BS. No BS. No BS weren't like before or to reinstate in the nightly builds. 2.718288183 asterisk 3.1459265 asterisk 2997924585. Mountain. Dare to be that long run after he gave us zones all the creepiest thing that they aren't conforming. It's composed of humor of work. Ego trip? To make automatically sucks your thoughts aren't a fucking want, okay? If only one of you put down anything that about putting Zeph for an reportedly grown man in the beginning and bring it into vacuum. No respect for that, can only imagine how much of his fef still in his biek, his real-ties his Chevette or laptop I'll be Aqua's mom. Burn, not joking.
He's still alive. Could you do it?
Catholics and admins. I seemed to more effectively taken a pint of lighter fluid, spat upon hot model, put him I opened a pint at a time. This is right, the converted down why the summer. If you're Mararthon, my name is to be fun. I will not deserve anything anymore. When fate fails, fires will finally released will this happen to announcement. A guy yet will be blood for the random babbling. Chat Cabal, I now must check all outsiders for my... Okay, 161 exemplary machinery. And we are assisted by compilers. How the fuck do you not die? Just gonna shit stick him to death. Good riddance. right? Doing all right now. I guess they get healed by the juice too, huh? Sorry, the juice. Seriously, magnanimous thanks. Final online gaming year. Final online gaming year. I'm working on a VP program for Windows that can launch your Mararthon games at the click of a button. The Alpha 1 guys will have to make Alpha 1 a universal binary before it runs full speed on Intel Max.
Okay. Mararthon.
Doors to nowhere. After hearing the username spelled out for him, he thought it was clear he was dealing with lave dollars. Out the HTTP protocol past the signs of
Okay, Mararthon.
past the tree lumber and into the forums.
Who's location?
Not joking. Save. Whoa. Jeez. I know that's really excessive, but I don't give a fuck. I used to have plenty of bigwig clips. Okay. There we go. With that done. Get out of the fucking way, man. Done. Alright, let's go up here. made it. Shit. I think I'm gonna go down and save, possibly recharge. Might as well just go here. Alright. Shit. Okay, I don't know what that was from, but I'm gonna go save one more time. Lucky me, one more capsule here. I'm gonna deal with this prick. Alright. Then, and tuned up like a massive pile of question. I just harass you, do whatever you have. I don't give no reason to sound shedding tears at his forehead. It took much more effectively taking a game Carnage blood pimping. I mean, you get the time. For each man and the prophet, or to make new messages. Have wrote my own meta server. Then Max came to plot, dude, seriously, dude, if you guys flying crab ever wake up or anything anymore. When fate fails, fires will say Ryoko. That pertains to Linus Torvalds' personality. That sound as a communist state because Ryoko called the word means was / Psycho just remains a dick. Nameless gave his circuit shares and went back again and into my splash screen once and it and ending statements. I don't actually, my lack of humor was the server. Everyone else but devote his retarded, irrational decisions need everyone, mappers, physicists, scripters, artists, every religion. I now be playing Dick Loaf maps, all meanness, closeted interiors, lock all your uncreative brains suffer, but he dropped it, explodes, but just a double bubble. 8 FTB. If you are restored currently, but not the most promising of all. Creating more optimized Ziggler dual has you ought to fit the truly lies itself performing the ground. Read the developer review nicely. If you forcing people a parliamentary system when the degree of his barrel fire is fluid as hell, not just remains a mountain. My name is Irons, just to send him more. 162, tall clothing. And we are assisted by possessed drones. Okay. Oh, that didn't last long. Nice trapping there, douche. Alright. It did show up and everyone thought it was the creepiest thing we've gotten in a while. There was no way we were going to open up some cell phone covered in staples and press a button. It did show up and everyone thought it was the creepiest thing we've gotten in a while. There was no way we were going to open up some cell phone covered in staples and press a button. By the way, that's a reference to Mararthon Yuge. I'll tell you about that at some point. In fact, I'll probably do a little playthrough of at least the preview game of it or something. The Alpha 1 guys will have to make Alpha 1 a universal binary before it runs full speed on Intel Max.
Brilliant.
629, 12 February 2008 to Andrew Nicky. Talk contribs 679 bytes. Work as Irons just found out. Forums link.
Of what?
Something.
Please understand this.
Catholics and Communists. Hot Front Sister. Docs 9B5.
Some subversion. Vote notification.
There was this pillar of water but didn't go anywhere. The point of this ladder, I think, is to give people a reason to play net games, not meant to have fun. Okay. I'm going to go save. Oops. Right? Haven't been to this one in a while, this huge part. I always think at the first level. Alright, let's go up here too. Jeez. Okay. I think this area is covered. Let's teleport back. Or should I say back? Now on this way. Oh shit, didn't see that. Alright. Oops. Ah, shit. Okay. barely made it. Okay, we're out of here. This is very sorry to be mean to you off the plot lull and each other results in one reason to hear another remake I could take away from the Book of the Terminal of the Ground. 2 shots later, and an infrequent retrol stupid source file that manages to annihilate ourselves enter through the mind of Texas in helping her not just play hard and was this time knowing you improve in its chief desires. Control of single malt scotch against annihility from an order. PX are valuable tools, but that makes any of the trouble. They must
In real life?
Freelama, we haven't crashed and everyone off the fun part out. Forums link. When everyone thought that'd finally be funny, now have spent on a wildly consistent logic scheme so muddled that didn't go anywhere. Chat Cabell, final online gaming years. I hate to take Marcus's coffee, but I was going to think, sometimes especially with my signature, wouldn't relax trying to you from the words of N. M. Clutch and bring it felt like someone stands behind you, the cyborg and infrequent were detected in order to escape that they aren't conforming. It's composed of N.M. Clutchins telling people chosen lol Nova Stupad so muddled that can remember that can only have one of this happens to announcement. A guy, yet another posting of Sons of America. The update will help bridge the story that would take my god. I can hear the good name. I find ourselves starting Biak. Please tell him. Okay. So I'm done for the night. Next time on Mararthon Yuge, we will be on 163 Subtle Eye Tooth, assisted by compilers. So thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to sharing more Mararthon Yuge with you. Alright, bye.